Hello everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to manage your project with Trello. Basically, Trello is a collaboration tool that organizes your projects into board. So you can take a look at your project and you can manage it in a form of boards. In Trello, you will be able to create workspaces so that if you ever want to share your project with, let's say, your team member, you will be able to do that in Trello. So you're going to want to create an account, and after that, you're going to be able to invite your team member. So once you create a workspaces and you create a project manager over there, you can share it to them so they will be able to see on how the project is going on. Trello also have a lot of templates that you can use depending on what project you're working on. For example, there is a marketing project templates, and the template is going to differ depending on what projects or what events you're working on. So go ahead and take a look and try to find on the project that you're working on, and if you click on the templates, you'll be able to find a thorough descriptions, some explanation, as well as how the template is going to look like. So before you decided to create a template, it's very important to take a look at how it looks like, and then you will be able to decide whether this is the perfect templates for you or not. Now, besides the templates for marketing project or marketing event, you can also take a look at the other categories. They have categories for business, design, education, engineer, HR, product management, or even some templates for your personal project. Now, you don't actually have to always start with templates. You can always create your project management board from scratch. But for me, using templates is just going to make things easier. But if you prefer to create everything from scratch, go ahead and do so. Now, I'm not going to try to create any complicated project management. I'm just going to create some simple project management. So here I'm just scrolling around on the project management sections of the Trello template, and I'm trying to find on the best templates for my project management, and I stumbled upon this one and I would like to use it for my project management. So if to use your templates, you can just go ahead and click on use templates, and then it's going to show you on how the templates looks like. My templates right here have all of the instruction that I need. It shows on what is going on the templates and what each board is for and how to use them. So once you find a template that you would like to use, go ahead and read on the instruction on how it works. Obviously, you don't really have to follow every single instructions, meaning that each board are totally customizable. So if there are some elements or some sections on this template that will not go well with your project management, you can just go ahead and delete it or alter it. Now, if you would like to create your boards or project management from scratch, all you have to do is go to your dashboard, and you're going to be able to find this plus signs on the top of your screen, and you're going to be able to find a create boards options, create workspace options, or you can also start with a temp site. Now, creating a workspace is going to be very helpful if you would want to share your project management's progress with your team. So I really recommend you to create a new workspace if you ever want to share your project management with someone else's, just so that it will not be confusing, and it will also going to make things easier for your team. Since if you're creating a board directly on your personal dashboard, they will need a access and permission every time they want to open that workspace because it's on your personal board. So right here, I'm trying to build a new workspace. So the first thing you will want to do is to add the name, and then you can also click on the workspace type, and then you can add some description so that people will know what is the project that you're trying to manage with Trello. Next, you can invite your team directly, and then you can choose on the templates you will want to use on managing this project. So I'm going to use the project management templates that are shown on this video earlier, and this is how it looks like. It has several boards and it already have cards, and I'm going to explain to you later on what I meant by boards and cards. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and click on Create Board from this template. Don't forget to name your boards first every single time you're creating a new project management board, so that it's going to make it easier for you if you're going to create more than one project management on Trello. Alright, so here is the template. I got the name and I can see on the board. So boards are this column-like sections. You can see there is project management and to do and pending, etc. Those are boards. Those are what we call boards. And inside of each board, we have this boxes, and those boxes are called cards. So this box works as a list of things that we need to do depending on which board we're going to work with. So the first board that I have from this template is a project resources. So this project resources board is going to consist of lists of what can I look for if I need any resources for my project. Each card can consist of multiple things. So let's try and create a new cards for now. Now I can try to add a new cards, and I'm going to put, let's say, consignee brand. So what I meant by it is that if I need any data about consignee friends for my beauty event, I'm just going to go ahead and click on that cards right there. And you can see that I'm already moving on my second board. And if you click on the cards, you'll be able to find a pop-up menu that shows that you can open your card, you can hide label, you can change members that are going to be assigned for that specific card, you can change the covers if you want, you can edit dates, or you can move it to other boards. So I'm just going to customize the cards that are already created by this templates, and I'm going to change that cards into, let's say, what should we put on our PR package? So let's say that my projects will send PR packages to KOLs or to artists that are going to attend that event. And I'm putting this on the question for next meeting boards. And as I told you earlier, you can actually put multiple things on your card. So right here on the right side of your screen, you're going to see an options for adding members, adding labels, adding checklists, dates, attachment, covers, etc. And of course, you will want to add some descriptions for your card so that once you're sharing it with your member and you would like to take a look on further explanations about that specific topics, they'll be able to see it. So go ahead and do so. And right here, the labels that I have is actually the pre-made one from the templates. It has different colors, and I can also create a new one if I want by simply clicking add new labels, and then I can choose on the colors of the labels that I want and I can name it. And then I can go ahead and click on create, and a new label is going to show. Now when it comes to adding labels to a card, I can actually put more than one label if I want to. So let's say that that label is going to indicate on which team or which person I'm assigning this project or this specific task to. I can go ahead and use that label as a name label, or I can also put that label as the urgency of the task. And once I create a label, I can also edit it by clicking on the pencil symbol on the right side of each label. I can change the label color as well as the label name, so that if you already got some label from a template, I don't really have to click on create a new one. I can just alter, or I can just customize the one that comes with the templates. Now, to create a new board, all you have to do is just scroll to the very right side of your screen, and you're going to find and add a new list options. That list is basically the new board. So if you click on that, you're going to be able to create a new board. So right here, let's say that I'm adding a new board that says needs revision, and you can just create more cards and more details or more tasks on this sections right here. Or you can also move the cards around so that, let's say you're already creating something from another board, but that things needs revision, you can move that cards by dragging on that cards from one board to another board. So here I'm just adding more descriptions detail to my card, and this is one of the things that I really like when I'm managing my project with Trello. I can actually create a checklist section, so I'm going to show you in a bit. I'm going to create some checklists of things that I need to do, and besides creating your checklist, you can also add some sort of progress bar so that I know how many things is done on that task. Here you can see if I checked on the task that I've created on the checklist, it's going to show me the amount of tasks that I have and how many tasks have I done. And I think that it's very helpful so that I don't really have to constantly reopen the cards. I can just see the overview through the boards. Now, most of the project management tools in Trello is actually for free, but there are also some things that you will need to pay for. And in case you would like to know how many plans do they have or how much will it cost you, if you would like to access those premium features, I'm going to show you the prices, and you can just pause this video to take a look at it. So that is it. That is how you can create our project management with Trello. I hope the story is helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.